Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. My name is Jess and we are continuing our journey leveling our little warlock, and we are literally just heading into Duskwood. We finished up in Red Ridge Mountains last session and previously before that West Fall. So we have one quest leading us here and I think there's some along the way. But full transparency, I don't remember Duskwood. I remember loving it in Classic and Burning Crusade, but that was obviously a wee little while ago now. So I'm not really sure what the go is anymore, but I guess we'll just head into town. This is also one of my favourite areas in like Classic WoW. I don't really know why, but I always just loved when I got here, whenever I was leveling up a new character. Darkshire. Hey. And Althea?
Hello.
You are the help that we requested. I suppose you will have to do.
Farewell.
The direwolves are the most common threat to the townsfolk here. They lurk in the forests on all sides of us, though most are along the north bank of the river. These aren't the runt dogs you see in Elwyn, or wherever you came from. They're big as a man and twice as vicious. You wish to assist the people of Darkshire, hunt the direwolves so that our streets can be safer.
Have a good one.
Can do, ma'am. Night elf. This is a cool looking night elf.
King's
Chef.
honor, friend. For the Alliance.
Seasoned wolf kebabs are a house favourite. First I'll need the supplies. Bring me 5 wolf skirt steaks. He wants us to hunt direwolves too, which is super handy. And also, I'll let you in on a little secret. Dusty crab cakes are really made from spider meat. I know it's a bit disgusting, but the cakes have a nice tangy flavour.
For the Alliance.
Okay, so we're gonna kill some spiders too. Make this our
Help you
home.
find something? Light bless you.
We also did pick up some professions off screen. I picked up enchanting and tailoring, and I literally just leveled them up with what we had because I'd kept hold of all of our
Well
cloth.
met.
Darkness seems drawn to Duskwood. Master Kevin's quest is the expulsion of evil and heresy, though our efforts are the people of Darkshire kept safe. You believe yourself worthy to join us. Disillusioned by the complacency of the Watch, I joined Master Kevin. If you wish to prove yourself, it will not be through words. Test your skills against the Nightbane Worgen.
Be careful.
I think that's... Oh. No, never mind. We can go get the flight path, and there's a couple more quests up here. And then we'll get started. But yeah, so our tailoring is currently level... 107. Now enchanting is 87. That's not too bad. We already have a flight path. Biased Mismantle.
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
Here because I received a letter from my brother Stalvan, who I haven't seen in years. On arriving here, I was told he was dead. The entire town refuses to offer any further explanation. Any mention of his name is met with terror and suspicion, as if I didn't have enough of that myself. I'm afraid of what will happen if my frustration and anger grows any further. I beg you, help me get to the bottom of this.
You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
Okay. One more all the way up here. Abercrombie.
You need something?
What is a poor old man to do? I need some supplies from Darkshire, but the village is far away. I am so old and feeble, I would never make the trip. Can you go to Darkshire and bring me back some ghost hair thread? You can get it from Madame Eva at her home on Darkshire Square.
See you later.
I'm quite curious what the storyline will be here, because the Westfall one was really good, bringing back in the Dead Mines dungeon, etc. Red Ridge was also quite cool. It was definitely a lot more modern than it used to be, with the vehicle usage, and I've never seen that watchtower before. That is really cool. And having like a team of people with you definitely feels a lot more like modern WoW, so I'm curious if they did the same with Duskwood.
King's honor, friend.
Ghost hair thread is what you need. I'm afraid I have none in stock, but I can make some for you if you supply the ghost hair.
Farewell.
There's a poor sad spirit, Blind Mary, who haunts an old farmhouse in the hills south of Darkshire. Please take this comb and ask Blind Mary to comb her hair.
Be careful.
Easy enough.
What can I do for you?
Help you.
Have a good one.
Want to know about Stalvin? You're not the first, you know. We get outsiders coming through asking about him every so often. Always outsiders. Everyone who lives here knows better. You're out of luck anyway. I'm missing half the archives. Feral Worgen broke into the town hall not a few nights ago and tore the place to shreds. The documents you'll want are probably strewn all across Brightwood Grove by now. Deep in the woods to the west, not worth it if you ask me.
See you around.
So everything is sort of leading us over here other than this one. We will start out there and then head our way back in. So I think there's a bit of a shortcut through here. Also might quickly just pop on Okay, someone might have to tell me where they are because obviously I can't find it, but I wanted to sort of put the health bar above the enemy that I'm attacking. This one. Enemy unit nameplate, I'm assuming. We'll find out in a second.
Too
Yes,
far
there we
away.
go. So that way you can sort of get a better idea of what the health is on the things we're killing. Although these are a bit much, so we might take those off. Both of these, I think I'll take all of that off. For now, we'll play around with things and see what looks best. I'm trying to keep everything as like uncluttered on my screen for you guys as possible. I know these guys are definitely new because they came with one of the expansions. I could not tell you which one. They're also a class I've never played, or sorry, a race I've never played, other than occasionally running around their starting area. I've never gotten a character very high. Actually, did there used to be a different kind of worgen before these ones came into the game in Darkshire or Duskwood? I honestly couldn't tell you. I mentioned in the last part, but I am thinking of starting like a classic character run through as well, because I think that would be really fun. Even though it would obviously be a little bit slower progress than this, because classic is slow.
I need to target something first.
But it would be quite fun, I think, to do. Sort of, especially because this character we're doing the old world, would be able to sort of compare how much things have changed. Now we need spiders and wolves. Handy thing doing this quest too is it should give us quite a lot of materials to level our cooking a little bit more. Currently at level 97, so all of our skills are pretty on par with each other. I have absolutely zero idea what level they should be at this point in time.
I must get closer.
So I realised to be safe, we should soulstone ourselves and give ourselves some health stones. You never know. And now we can disenchant them. Not having much luck with our drops today, though, I must say. Having to kill 12 of something is actually quite a feat, too. We haven't had to do that for a wee while. Awesome. One more dusky lump, which sounds horrific, honestly. 2 more wolves, and then we can go get Mary's here, and then head back to town.
I'm out of range.
Okay, perfect. Let's head back. Maybe we should hand in town before we go see Mary. I'm not sure what the best order of things is, but that's okay. Oh, this story progress is 5, which is a lot more than the others. Just start tracking that. So we can keep a wee eye on it.
What can I do for you?
Don't go thinking that was too easy. Far greater dangers lurk deeper in the woods. Oh, and we get a ring. Upgraded ring, even better.
Be careful. Need help?
I'm afraid that you're all I've got to help here. Dorman's forces are so taxed by greater evils that they can't spare a single footman to protect Darkshire. It's up to me and the rest of the Night Watch to keep our homes safe. There's more threats here than just wolves. Rotting horrors roam near Blind Mary's haunt on the southeast outskirts. If they're not kept in check, they'll be visiting our homes in the night. Deal with the undead and report back to me for your bounty.
See you around.
Good day to you.
Don't really want any trouble.
Safe travels.
You actually went and got it. Choose your reward. A wand or a staff. Definitely the staff.
See you later.
If you're that serious about this, I'll help you. I know where the other documents must be. I'm just too terrified to do anything about it. There's only a few places that those horrible Nightbane beasts gather when they're not prowling the forest. One of them's the rotting orchard to the south. They use the buildings there as their dens. If they haven't just eaten their documents, you might find one.
Have a good one.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
Were able to find the 5 wolf skirt steaks? We
Go
sure
with
were.
honor, friend.
Best part, it's not an efficient way to cook though. I have this recipe, it's a little different, but flank meat's easier to come by when you really need a meal.
Light bless you. Be careful.
Nice lump that you have there. Let me just get this seasoned with my secret spices. Got 2 new recipes, but we can't learn either of them. And we'll probably just sell everything else, honestly. Disenchant that, of course. Oh. Trying to keep everything organised, but it's a bit hard when you have so much junk. Everything else up later. We'll just quickly sell all of this.
Open for business. Safe travels.
It's actually a really good thing we didn't do the ghost hair thread because this other quest is leading us up there also.
What can I do for you?
It would seem that you are capable enough to handle yourself. Perhaps a more suitable challenge could be found for one of your abilities.
Go with honor, friend.
The Worgen infestation stretches further than Brightwood Grove. To the south, on the very edges of Darkshire itself, the Rotting Orchard is host to even more of the savage beasts. The Worgen there are more cunning, but just as savage and evil. They can draw foul shadows to tear their enemies apart from a distance. Go to the Rotting Orchard and slay the Shadow Weeders.
For the Alliance.
Okay, talent. Increases the amount of damage required to break your fear. Fear causes the target to tremble in place instead of fleeing. That's really cool. Creates a demonic gateway between 2 locations. I'm not going to use that. When you use a health stone, gain 7% leech. That That's the spell that we need to remember to use more often. I don't fear very often, so for now we're going to do Lifeblood, but we will do that afterwards. Go to these two that are together. And probably head a little bit further down.
I must get closer.
Probably didn't need to do it right now. It'd be a good if we're about to die kind of spell, I'm imagining is what that's for. We've aggroed a few too many things. We'll talk to Mary now while we're here.
What will you require?
Please don't look at me. I tore out these eyes with my own hands, but I can still feel your gaze. I'm hideous, hideous, please look away.
Remember.
Home is lovely, and it glides through my hair as if it weren't the stiff, stringy horror that it is. If only I had a mirror.
Beware the living.
Take this comb away from me. I'm a monster and no one will ever think of me lovely again.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Oh, how sad. Not sure if we can handle, like, grabbing multiple mobs at once, but it might be worth giving a go soon. Surely we could just dot them up a little bit, maybe? Each increased by 7%. Too bad. I think we might go down a little bit further and start off this other quest as well and then hand them all in at once. This leads there or not? No. But we need to explore everywhere anyway. Not me going the complete wrong direction. Is Stitches still a thing in Cataclysm? He used to be terrifying, just roaming up and down this road. And he was like, I'm pretty sure he was skull level whenever I was here. As in, so high level you can't even see what level he is. And would like to hit you. What do we need? Oh, the torn journal is at the back also. Need to head back. I think it's in a barn or something. A building. Yes, that building back there. It's not fair when there's stealthed ones also. think the appeal of Darkshire and Duskwood for me is I'm like an October baby. I was born in October, and I have ever since loved Halloween, as you know most gals tend to these days, but I think that is why I've always loved just the creepy vibe of Duskwood. Just reminds me of Halloween. And the one thing that like always makes me kind of sad is the fact that because I'm from New Zealand and we're in the southern hemisphere, Halloween for us is in spring, not in autumn or fall as like Americans call it. And it always feels wrong because everything Halloween is like autumn themed and pumpkins and you know. So I really one day want to visit America. Not 100% sure which part of America I want to visit, but I want to experience an American Halloween. Just feel like it's like a bucket list thing. Like you have to. Somewhere where they just go all out. Saw him just as it was too late. How many more do we need? 3.
I require a target.
To be fair, if we wanted to start pulling more mobs, maybe we should start using our Void Walker. It probably would be a good plan.
I do not have a target. I require a target.
Perfect. Hand in time. I'm thinking our next area, normally, like chronologically, if you were playing how it would lead you, I think would be Stranglethorn Vale. So, I'm not against that. I've always quite liked that area, especially after being in the creepy area for a while. Going into the sort of bright, jungly forest is quite nice. But if you have any other suggestions of where would be better after Duskwood in the sort of old world-ish area, as in Azeroth, not the other expansion worlds, let me know, because I'm totally open to going wherever you guys want me to. For your service to the people of Darkshire, you shall be rewarded.
Safe travels.
Even fouler undead left to deal with. Tranquil Garden Cemetery, further south of town, is a place you don't want to be caught in at night.
Be careful.
I accidentally didn't finish reading that. I shouldn't need to explain how dangerous that makes them. Proceed with caution, but remember the people of Darkshire will suffer if you falter. Bones that rise from the ground are cunning enough to remember how to swing an axe. Lovely.
How are you?
We're back in one piece, I
See
see.
you around.
This was all you found? That's bad news, I'm afraid.
Safe travels.
This isn't all of it. You should let it go. The only place left to look is Dolan's Doom. It's the mine south of town and the largest lair of Worgen in Duskwood. Nobody in Darkshire has ever made it back from that place alive. In fact, some of the records I have here imply that that's where the monsters first came from. Who knows what evil's lurking in there? Please just give it up. Let's just forget about this whole thing and never speak of it again.
Have a good one.
Well, you know that's not going to happen.
Need help?
You performed well against the Shadow Weavers, but even now, years after their first arrival, there seem to be so many to replace the ones we kill. I'll put my faith in Master Kevin. No doubt he will get to the bottom of the problem.
Light bless you.
Your previous accomplishments have convinced me that you are ready to take on the toughest Worgen infesting the woods. Worgen that have made their new home here, the Vile Fangs and the Tainted Ones, have proven the most dangerous. They've settled down near some of the caves and in the mine to the south. From far away you can even see the light from their bonfires.
Be careful.
Greetings.
Since that you have seen Blind Mary.
Go with honor.
And make a
friend.
spool of ghost hair thread with this and have a few strands to spare.
Safe travels.
Here is your thread. It has 1,000 uses, from binding evil spirits to sewing life into inanimate objects.
Light bless you.
Wow. We go back to Mr. Abercrombie, I'm assuming. Yes, and then down here. Oh, there's a new quest. Victoria, Prism, and Thrace?
Light
Trace?
with you.
My gnomish friend Cog has promised to help me build a device which will let me peer towards the stars. According to Cog's blueprint, what I need first is a way to reflect light. I remember a woman by the name of Mary who became well known around these parts for always carrying a looking glass. Perhaps you can track Mary down and see if she might lend us a reflective surface for this project. I believe she once resided in southern
Go
Duskwood.
with honor, friend.
Does he mean Blind Mary? I'm assuming yes by that little spot on the map.
Hey there.
I need to string the ghost hair thread along my door and my windows to keep out unwanted spirits.
See you later.
This will do splendidly.
See you around.
I need a bottle of certain liquor, zombie juice. Tavern Haven Schmitz at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire should have some. And please hurry, these nights get cold and I need that drink to put fire in my veins again.
Safe travels.
Is this better than what we have? Much better. Oh, that's actually a really cool shirt too. Awesome.
Can I help you?
You need some zombie juice, do you? That's quite strong stuff.
For the Alliance.
If you bring me some rock blossoms, then I can brew up a batch of zombie juice. They tend to flourish on dead things, and Duskwood has its fair share of those. I've seen a few of them growing at Tranquil Gardens. Check near the graves.
Be careful.
Looking for something specific?
Once again, we'll just get rid of these.
Farewell.
I like to try clear my bags as often as possible, especially with how sparse bag space is at present. Oh, we need to go back to Mary. Oh, Mary's down here? No, Mary was there. And then down, yeah, everything's quite close together, so again, that's very nice. Legend of Stalvin is the first storyline, so that's quite cool because that's the one we're working on. Also, before we go in, switch to our Void Walker. Just assuming that we might start aggroing a few more things. Not always intentionally, but it's probably bound to happen.
What now?
I used to own a looking glass.
Dark lady watching.
One of my finest treasures until the incident. After that happened, I discarded it behind the barn. It was an insane ghoul who used to roam back there. Perhaps he picked it up? Rumour has it the devilish beast resides in the Tranquil Gardens Cemetery.
Embrace the shadow.
Okay. Oh, perfect. We need something that increases our drain life. Because we live off that spell. Everything is leading us down there now, which is absolutely fine. Shortcut through here. My main goal with quests like these is to try do the pick up objectives first, like getting the rot blossoms and getting the looking glass, etc. And then doing the mobs because they're bound to just attack us as we're trying to do these other things anyway. I'm so surprised we didn't aggro him. I also think that Insane Ghoul used to be an elite, from memory. God, that music is creepy. But he's not now, so that's fine. I was too busy looking at my, toolbar, I didn't even notice we were out of line of sight. Shocking. Mary's looking glass, we need one more. Rot blossom. Perfect, now we can just kill all the dudes. Okay, our little voidie can't take a huge amount of damage, considering he's at half health. But we'll need to be wary of that. Then we have one more just over this ridge. And then we can once again head back to town and hand in. We're again going to kill our way towards the mine. You know, it looks like they're fighting each other out by the entrance. But I'm sure if they see us, they're going to attack us instead. No, he's still attacking the other guy. Oh, we got a new cloak. That is not really to us, like, it's not our kind of stats, so probably just disenchant it. You have to let me know also if you like the nameplates above them, or if that's just more confusing. Out of habit, I'm still kind of looking below at this one, but I'm sure I could learn. Oh. Thanks, lady. Whoever you were that just ran past and brought this one in with you. Here we go, muddy journal page. Gosh, these respawn fast. I think we needed one more, but yikes. Maybe we should half back, potentially. Just to not have to deal with those. We're gonna do it. We're gonna half. I do like our new shirt. I think it's quite good.
You need something?
You have those rock blossoms for me yet? We sure
Have a good
do.
one.
I'll whip up the zombie juice. It's strong stuff, I warn ya.
See you later.
Be careful with the stuff. It's strong enough to raise the dead.
See you around.
I'm going to take that back to Abercrombie.
Well met.
People of Darkshire, thank you. You've proven yourself to be a great ally to the Night's Watch.
See you around.
Ooh, upgrade. It's way better than what we have. Amazing. And they look cool. Ideal. I'm glad we're finally starting to get gear we can actually use. For a while, we weren't getting much.
Hello.
It's not worth pursuing.
See you around.
You actually went and got it? I don't know whether to call you brave or insane, but once again, my archives thank you.
Safe travels.
Recovered everything, except the last page, which I've got right here. Don't look at me like that, you'll understand when you read it. Some even say it's cursed, you know. In fact, I was relieved when the Worgen broke in and made off with these. Take all of it. In fact, I thank you for recovering my archives, but I don't want anything to do with this ever again. Please just leave me
Have a
be.
good one.
24 intellect on a wand. We need to find an offhand for that. For sure.
What can I do for you?
To be honest with you, I did not believe that you would get this far, but you're clearly a warlock to be reckoned with. In fact, if you wish to formally join Master Kevin's struggle, I will gladly write for you a letter of recommendation.
Light bless you.
Here you go, bring this message to Master Kevin. A few more like you and we will outnumber the Night Watch. Perhaps then we could complete the work that we few carry on today.
Go with honor, friend.
That was a mouthful and a half.
Greetings.
Make it quick, I've got pressing matters to attend to.
For the Alliance.
Excuse me for my cold reception, but as I'm sure you can tell, I'm an extremely busy man. I see that you have impressed Kalor, and I assure you that is no small feat. There are unsavoury types afoot, and we must use the help of all who have proven themselves. We battle against demons, the undead, and those who would provide them aid. Be vigilant, be wary, and trust none that would not give aid to our cause. Glory under the light.
Have a good one.
Citizens of Darkshire complete. And nice new hands. I'm going to quickly disenchant these before I accidentally disenchant the wand. We can't have that. Oh, he's not there anymore? He's moved up somewhere? Oh no, he was always there. Never mind.
Greetings.
I showed Cog the beginnings of our star viewing machine. He was impressed. Did you happen to find a reflective device?
For the Alliance.
Most superb. This will work perfectly. Many thanks.
Be careful.
There's just one more item needed to complete this device. Calls for a lens of some sort. The only lens I know of that would be large enough would be very difficult to acquire. There is an ogre by the name of Zarkvul who resides in the mound in southern Duskwood. If you can, bring to me his monocle and I will use that as our lens.
Light bless you.
Alrighty. Bias Mismantle.
What can I do for you?
You're back. Did you find anything about my brother?
That's enough gabbing for me today.
I can't thank you enough. I'd hoped for this to be a joyous reunion, but the more I learn, the less glad I am to have asked. But I must know.
Watch your back.
My brother was strong-willed, but yet vile, but such vileness, and such sickness and violent, bloody evil. I must have answers. I need to know how I got that letter. I need to know if Stelvin really did this. I need to know why. Take my ring, bring it to Madame Eva. The woman is a follower of old arts and makes no secret of it. Call it madness, but I'll try anything at this point.
Long live Greymane.
Long live Greymane. We still, yeah, we have one more up here.
Good day to you.
I need that zombie juice to keep me warm on these cold, dark nights.
See you later.
1,000 thanks. You warm an old man's heart with your with your kindness. Here you are, friend. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Safe travels.
A few weeks ago, I was picking herbs far from my house and a band of ogres attacked me. I ran and I was forced to leave behind a crate of precious tools and herbs. After they chased me off, the ogres swaggered back to the ogre mound in southern Duskwood. I'm sure my crate is somewhere near the mound.
Have a good one.
Okay, so he's going to want us to get that for him. This... not better than what we have, so sorry sir, we're not going to be wearing your gloves, although they match our shirt. It's interesting that these aren't in order the same way the others were.
You need something?
What dark whispers guide you to my door, warlock?
Be careful.
How interesting, it's been quite a while since I've seen such a ring.
Go with honor.
I'm afraid I cannot give Tobias the answers he seeks, but I can help you find the only person who can. Stelvin Mistmantle. Take the ring into the woods to the north, to Manor Mistmantle, where Stelvin's body was buried. Enter and hold the ring before you. Let the waning moon pour its light through the ring and the spirits will answer your call. Take heed, the questions of the living can offer more comfort than the answers of the
Safe
dead.
travels.
Okay. It's just up here, so we will quickly do that. If there's a path up to here, but we're just gonna go this way. Into this creepy looking house. Well, so we know something's gonna pop out. Who holds my family ring? Well, you didn't die a murderer. It's all true, brother, every word. You doubted it? How could you? Wish they voice acted these. It would be so good if they did. Oh!
Get gabbing or get going.
I didn't know he was a Worgen. No. Oh, then he's gone. And he just ran back to his house?
Get gabbing or get going.
Master Harris may have been right. I would have been better to leave the past behind. I've got a new life now, whether it's that of a monster or a man is up to me. As for you, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance regardless of the outcome.
We are bound by a common enemy.
I've been trying to keep my true self hidden away from the people of Darkshire. They seem to react poorly to Worgen. There are more of us here though beyond the city. The companions I first travelled here with searched the woods for wild Worgen. They believe some of them, ones with telltale signs, can still be returned to sanity. I'm not quite ready to rejoin them. Please send word to Apprentice Fest at the crossroads west of town that I'll be staying in Darkshire a while longer.
Keep your chin up, eh?
Here we go, we've got 2 out of 5 of the quest lines done. Already knew we were getting that one. So I feel like that would be a really good spot to finish up for today, and then next session we can head to the other half of Duskwood and hopefully get all of that finished off. I'm hoping to do most of the areas over 2 parts, so about 2 hours-ish per region, so that we're not anywhere for too long. So that's the plan. We'll see how we go, because you never really know, but thanks so much for hanging out with me again today, guys. I'm having so much fun leveling this warlock. We're now level 28, and we will be in the next area in no time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to carry along this World of Warcraft journey with me. Bye, guys.